Hey, thank you for hitting that play button. You're now watching Daryl Turcott's channel on YouTube. Hello everybody, I'm Daryl's son Doug here. We're going to talk about an amazing find I found on Craigslist, a buy and resale website online. Craigslist has been around since 1995, run for over 22 years by the owner Craig, thus the name Craigslist. Craig Newmark is his name. I don't know where he's from, but he created the website to buy and sell stuff in your local areas. It's huge worldwide. It's competing with hundreds of different websites, and eBay being the top one where you can actually ship items, but this one's for like local tri-counties and states where you can find amazing deals if you just go ahead and look. And today we're going to talk about, my personal experience with my $400 amazing find. You'll find out soon in this video, and we're going to do some hints and tricks on Craigslist as well. Alright, so I got the laptop loaded here. We're going to check out a few deals, just some quick tips before I announce what I purchased for the $400. That was an amazing find on Craigslist, and hopefully you can stumble upon those kind of deals too.
Alrighty, you're going to click on your web browser. You're going to type in Craigslist.org. You're going to zoom into the location of where you are. I'm in Michigan, so we're going to yada. It's cold here right now. I wish I was in Florida though. Alright, here's your normal home page. It's gonna be featured to your location, but it's gonna have jobs on the right where you can find new jobs, post jobs, resumes, all that stuff you can do on Indeed.com as well. You got the for sale, where anything you need to find for sale you can find, sell, discussion forums, help if you need just minor stuff, if you want to talk about politics, anything on there, personals, dating and related and stuff, community in your community in that local area, and then housing, apartments for sale, houses for rent and to purchase. Craigslist all around is a good website to come just to find stuff nearby you. Be careful searching because you never know what you're going to get. The people who sell stuff, so always be careful buying and selling something. Don't trust any scams that say they're going to send you a check in mail. It's not true. Don't believe them. But you can find incredible deals on here. It's a good website. Try. Just be careful. And, find incredible deals. So I went ahead and typed in tires. Now, when you type in tires, there's going to be a bunch of dealers who post up, like right here. And you don't really want to go to dealers the whole part of Craigslist is to buy from a separate person. So to stop that, you're going to go just to owner. You're going to click on owner, and then it's going to narrow out the dealer, so it's just you and the person selling them. So you don't have any, middleman. And that's a better way to find deals, if you're just typing in, like, what do you want? A Corvette. I bet you want a Corvette, don't you guys? If I could spell it right. I got the Corvettes loaded up here. Just for kits and giggles. I can't afford a Corvette. Are you kidding me? Let's see if there's any good ones right here. Look at all these for sale in our local area. Trust me, if you never used it before, it's great just to find stuff. If you ever want to just browse, go right ahead. There's no real ads that pop up all the time. But look at this, 86 Corvette. Not the best year for Corvettes, but hey, $6,000. Explains it all. Gives contact information, general location where he's at. It's just whatever you're trying to buy. If you need a couch, go ahead, type in couch. You never know. You gotta browse and keep browsing and message a person and see if you can make a deal with him. And that is how you use Craigslist. It's a very simple website. I highly recommend using it just to find some local good deals. Alrighty, so I brought up Mustangs just for show you a few more stuff just to see. You can browse all, years of Mustangs and engine sizes. All of it you can get specific over here in the left hand corner. You type in price. Let's do model year. Let's do a older year. Let's do 19 19. Let's go all the way to 19. We'll do 76. Let's see what pops up. Bunch of old school Mustangs on there too in your local area for sale. Stuff you want to find just laying around the, laying aside the road for sale. It's really cool just to get on there and check it out and what you want to find for sale. It's really neat.
Alright, that was Craigslist. We're just browsing a few things, showing you how it works. I know most of you probably, used it before and know how it works. It's great. I love using it. I use it all the time. Find good deals a lot of times, honestly. But you know what? Now I'm going to show you my $400 incredible deal. You're going to have to take a couple guesses, and these clips are going to play on what I found. It's an amazing deal. I can't believe I got it for only $400. You can find that too on your local Craigslist. Just browse. Keep browsing every other day on everything you want. You got to try. You got to try, and that's all you have to do. Alright, here's my amazing deal.
1-1, what are you reporting?
This is AC. I have OJ in the car.
Okay, where are you?
Please, I'm coming up the 5 freeway.
Okay.
Can we get there in your car?
Who told you how to come?
The men in the village.
They told you how to come? They're such comedians. They made my little mule. Hit me.
A 1987 Ford Bronco. Picked it up on Craigslist for $400. Lifted 3 inches with 33-inch tires. Had the light bar and the brush guard and Marshall fog lights all included. You know what? First expecting to go look at this when I seen it on Craigslist, I wasn't expecting something this nice. You never do when it sounds too good to be true. But it was one of those instances where, you know what? It was true. It was really good. It was not fake. Only little bit of rust right here around the wheel well that could probably be welded or patched up. But overall, very well vehicle for the money. I had to run all new brake lines with my father. But as decent car guy, it's not a hard job. Maybe it took us like 3 hours tops. We had to replace the wheel cylinders too and run all new lines and hoses. But it ran when we got it. The guy said the transmission had a little bit of issues, but it was just the transfer case was in neutral, and I popped it right into two-wheel drive right in front of him, and he was like, "Oh, well, that seemed to fix the problem." He's like, "It was my father's. He passed away several years ago, and the Bronco's too sentimental to me to want to keep or restore. So I thought I'd sell it cheap to good people who's going to take care of it." So shout out to that guy. He was a really nice guy. He gave me an incredible deal. I love it. I love the Bronco. Has a TCI aftermarket transmission in it, which is, if you're a car guy, you would know that, but it's a nice aftermarket transmission with a 3-speed, no overdrive, so the gas mileage isn't great on it. Locking hubs. Go take it for a test spin. Here's the Bronco on the interior. Very clean vehicle, nice 4-wheel drive, back row seating. Very overall clean. When I got it, it smelled a little bad because it sat for like 10 years, but it has power windows, power door locks, cassette, AC, which isn't working sadly right now, but we will fix that eventually, maybe. Not right now. As you can see, it's snowy and cold out. Some A-pillar gauges with oil temp, or oil pressure and water temperature. Alrighty. The 87 Bronco also features locking hubs, which is the old school method of front wheel, 4-wheel drive. Nowadays they're usually vacuum, which preferably I prefer the lockout ones because you don't have to deal with the vacuum system if any, you know, tubes break or anything like that. That's just personal preference. I mean, you can't push button it, but you have to get out of the car to lock it in four-wheel drive, but that's not too bad. Let's go test the four-wheel drive. Alright, and 4x4, let's try this. My neighbor has a field over there. I don't know if he probably doesn't watch his channel, or he never, you know, goes on YouTube, but you know what? I'm gonna drive through it, or at least part of it, just to see how well the four-wheel drive works. It has pretty wide tires on it, which aren't really great for snow. I mean, they're great for mud and all that, but you know, slimmer tires are usually better during winter. Now let's try this. We're gonna left here. There we are. No problem. Climbing right through that snow. Holy crap. Bumpy field. Right through that snow.
As you can see, the Bronco ran great. Only a few minor issues like the rust. A couple of the gauges didn't work. If you could tell, there was the gas gauge and the water temp gauge didn't work. But all minor stuff, they could be fixed, you know, during summer when it's warmer out. But on Craigslist, you can find some great deals if you really try. And if you don't do it, it's worth a shot trying to get on there once in a while and browsing for something you might like, or you know just looking around at stuff for sale on Craigslist. I recommend, you know, just try it out if you want to. I mean, it's not hard. You can stumble on some good deals, some weird people on there, but hey, be careful, you know, it's the internet, you never know what you're going to get into. But yeah, that's the Ford Bronco I picked up for 400 bucks. Can't complain much. Thanks for watching. Check out this YouTube channel for more. Subscribe. Any more Craigslist videos we find or purchase, we're going to do reviews and how much we bought them for. And talk to you then. Bye.